I have this AutoCAD file which consists all level floor plans here. If you zoom in, so this is my first level plan. Okay, first level. So this is my parking layout. Okay, so this is a ground parking layout G-1. There is a basement one, and this might be the basement two. Okay, so we have around two basement parking. Then we have this is the first level ground floor. So here you will get the detail. This is the ground floor or first floor it is. Okay, yeah, this is a clubhouse detail. So this is your ground floor, and with respect to this uh, flat numbers, you can identify. Okay, this is a 1-1. So this is the first floor. Sorry, first floor of the particular building. Similarly, if you scroll down, you will find here 211, 210 like this. So this is around G+9 structure. Okay, I will show you the images also. Okay, how the building it looks like. And this is the ongoing project in Pune near Wagholi. Okay, I will show you the images so you will get to know. Like after your modeling, the project should be look like this one. Okay, so just forget about the landscaping. So here we have made some kind of a landscaping. Okay, might be they have used some different software for the landscaping and rendering, but the modeling should be look like this one. So the tower A and tower B, and in between that we have the space, open space. So this space is nothing but this one. So this is your space. So this is a tower A and this is your tower B. Here it consists around 12 flats in this tower, and here around 11. I think 11. Yes, 11 flats. Starting from 1 to like this, and it will end here somewhere. It's 11 flat. Okay. So this is the overall project detail. Now how you can start importing this plan. So if I get this detailed floor plan, I cannot import it directly because it consists so many drawings. Okay, this is a for level 1, this for level 2, level 3, this for multiple ground level parking and all. Okay, so if I want to start, then I need a only one level plan with respect to the different drawings. Because if I import the same thing, then the entire thing will be imported inside the Revit only. Okay, so I need a specialize only the area plan for the particular level. So what I will do, so here, if you see, I have created one drawing and I have imported only a first level plan here. Okay, so how to import it? Okay, now this is my blank sheet. So I will, so let's say I want to start from the level 1. So then I need to select only the level 1 floor plan. Select it, make a copy. Okay, then go to the drawing. So now whenever we are pasting any copied element inside the new drawing window, so it should be at the origin point 00 location. Why it is 00 location it is needed? So whenever you're importing anything inside the Revit environment, it will ask you either you need to import as a center to center, either they will ask you you want to enter into the origin to origin or auto origin to auto origin or manual origin to manual origin. So these are the few options available while importing inside the Revit. Okay, so now after the copying, so what I will do, I'll simply give the paste location, and here I will give at 0, comma 0. Okay, now if you see, okay, sorry, only I just copied this YouTube link. Okay, copy selection, control clip, go to this one. It is not taking. Okay, so copied. Okay, copy the selection. Then you need to go to the new drawing window and just paste at 0, comma 0. Why it is not copying? I think this thing is not working. So copy tool. You can try to copy with like this and just paste it. I think my keyboard is not working. Okay, so but you can see here I already yesterday only I have created this document. So here I have only one plan. One plan I have copied inside this drawing window too, and it is exactly at origin. Okay, after this you can save this drawing as a one instance. So let's say I will save this drawing as a CAD to Revit. So if you go here, so recently I have selected these drawings CAD to Revit. Okay, which is consist only one plan. Okay, after that you need to go to the your Revit window. Okay, open the new project. Okay, and here you need to import it. Now, how to import this thing? Okay, so first thing, if you go to the insert panel, here you will find some options: link CAD and import CAD. So there are two options: link CAD and import CAD. So what is the difference between this link CAD and import CAD? So link CAD is nothing but whichever the AutoCAD file that you are linking to the Revit environment, which will be continuously linked with the original AutoCAD file. Let's say if you are making some changes inside the AutoCAD file, and those recent changes, if I want to look into the Revit environment, so that is possible with respect to the link CAD, because the file is linked with the original file. So let's say something I have two rooms I have newly created inside the AutoCAD, and those I want to reflect it inside the Revit within a click. Okay, then in that scenario, you need to link the CAD file. Now, when we need to use the link CAD option and when we need to use the import CAD option. So whenever your drawing is not finalized, but still if you people are working onto the 3D modeling or the into the concept phase. So I think concept phase everyone knows. Okay, concept or the initializations phase. Whenever we are start doing the BIM activity. Okay, in that scenario, might be your drawing is not fixed. It may be a chances your drawing might get revised. Okay, or it may like get some additional details inside the drawings, your architectural drawings. So in that scenario, you can simply link your CAD file, and whichever the changes architect or the particular person he is doing on the drawings, those will be reflected automatically in your Revit environment within a click. Okay, now if your drawing is finalized, everything is finalized, your 2D layout is finalized according to the, and your drawing is sanctioned. In that scenario, because sorry, everything is finalized, you can directly import a CAD. So whether if you are made some any changes inside the that file, that will be not reflected here. In this case, you need to whichever the file you have imported, that you need to remove or delete it from the your Revit environment. And again, whichever the latest release that you have, that you need to attach to the inside the Revit. So this is the major difference between link CAD and import CAD. Again, these are the very important questions. It may ask in the interviews what is a link CAD and what is the import CAD, or it may ask what is a Revit link, what is a manage link, PDF link. So almost linking is the same, only it will be taking a base reference from your local or from your server. It depends on the uh, file condition, okay, or the project state. Okay, if you're into the initial stage, so always use a link add option. If you are into the final stage and then you are doing something BIM modeling work and you are importing something, in that scenario, you can use the import CAD option. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes, some.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
good. Okay, now next, how to import it. So for importing, if you go directly to the link CAD, okay, here one new dialog box will appear. And let's say I want to, here I have linked on to the level 1. So let's go to the level 2 and here we will link that file. I will just delete this for time being and link CAD. Go to this DWG file. So I have saved this file on my desktop. So here you will find the CAD to Revit. Okay, then I need to select that file CAD to Revit, and here you have some options. Colors. So obviously I need into the color format, so I can use the preserve option. If you want to use into the black and white, you can use the black and white, doesn't matter. Okay, then if you want to use all the levels and the layers whichever we used inside the AutoCAD, so just say all. So all the levels and layers, everything will get converted inside the Revit environment as well. Most important thing, the units and position. So position always we need to set as a center to center. Now why center to center, and what are the different options available over here? If you see, auto center to center, auto origin to internal origin, auto by share coordinate, manual origin and manual center. So difference between these options, let me tell you first what is the center to center and why we are choosing the center to center. So recently I told you into the whenever you are copying only this plan to the new AutoCAD window and we are keeping the entire plan at the origin level like 0, 0. Correct? So on whenever we are placing 0, 0, it means whichever the file I'm importing inside the Revit environment, it should be containing exactly at the center because we don't have any origin point inside the Revit. Okay, in Revit, what we have a project base point and project survey point. Okay, but we don't have a origin point. So how it will identify where exactly I need to locate the particular file? So for reference purpose, we are setting the plan layout inside the AutoCAD as at origin to origin, and that origin is taken as a reference point for center to center. Okay, that origin, which are the origin we are giving input inside the AutoCAD, that the same point will be is nothing but your center to center. So here center to center means by default origin only. Okay, so which will be properly imported inside the Revit and it will be having a proper view. Sometimes it may have you can face a difficulties while importing. Your AutoCAD file is 16 miles away or it's not properly imported, but sometimes it's imported but still it is not visible. Okay, so the reason behind this error, you have not set the proper coordinate. Okay, so this is about center to center. Now what happen if I choose the origin to internal origin? So origin to internal origin means whichever the base point or the project survey point we are setting up. So based on that, it will automatically move. The option is auto. Okay. So origin to origin, it will be depends on to the project base and survey point, and the below option by share coordinates. So if you have a X, Y, Z proper coordinates, okay, like coordinates, you all understood like what is the coordinates. So coordinates, if you have those coordinates with you, exactly what is the x, what is the y, what is the z value. Z means elevations obviously. So if you have those three values, you can directly go, you can put these values inside the AutoCAD file and you can directly import as a by share coordinate. Okay,
So
and
we'll always use
millimeter.
the share coordinating on center to center.
Most probably we always use the center to center. If someone is giving you a coordinates, okay, then you can use a share coordinates. So most 95% people they are using center to center or share by coordinates option. No one is using this manual option and the origin to internal origin.
Okay.
Okay, now the imported units. So whichever the units that you have set inside the AutoCAD file, the same units you need to give here. If you give the auto unit, it may a chances it will not convert it as a into the proper format. Okay, so best way, whichever the units you are
This is
defining in.
regarding the schedule, right? The imported units, the
No,
schedule
no,
and
no,
all.
no. Units regarding to the your drawing units.
So even the schedule thing will be coming in this, right?
No, we are importing 2D layout. We are not importing any kind of a schedule. Yeah, if you are importing any sheets and you want to
No,
have a
if
look.
supposedly we have taken a door in the CAD, if we are given a schedule in the AutoCAD drawing, so will that be, no, will that also import and accordingly come up here?
No, no, schedule. See, AutoCAD schedule is nothing but your only a 2D data or the like just for information. We cannot
Yes.
convert any schedule inside the Revit environment because no
Okay.
need to
Okay.
create a 3D of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So here, which are the units you are defining inside the AutoCAD, the same units you need to define over here. So let's say I know like for this particular plan, I have set my units as a mm. So I will simply click the option. Now, apart from that, here you have one more option, current view only. The plan that you have importing inside this Revit, which will be applicable only for level 2 or all other levels. Because obviously, whenever if you are importing any plan and you're creating the 3D models of it, so it may a chances that all your floor plan will not be a typical one. It may a chances it will be a different floor plan. So in that scenario, how you will came to know uh, which on which level I need to import which floor plan. So for that reason, if you want to import only for this particular view, so just select this option, current view only. If you select current view, it will be applicable only with respect to the level 2. It will not be visible into the any other level. Okay. After this, you can simply say open. At least one is okay. So this I already have this link inside my level 1, so it is showing me an error. It's already exist. Okay, it could be a invisible because of the unloaded. Okay, I will tell you now how to manage the link. Okay, but if I still I want to import it here, so I will say yes. Now you can see the plan has been imported. Okay, now another few key points that you need to follow after importing the plan. Okay, so once you import the plan, it may a chances you can the plan will be मतलब यहाँ पे वो हिल सकता है. Okay, like if you are dragging here and there, it may chances it will go into some other directions. Okay, so for this reason you have a one option, the pin. So if you pin or if you lock the particular plan, so if you do like this now, you can drag anywhere, it will not move from the source point or source location. Okay, why this pinning is important? Let's say this is my wall. If I started remodeling based on this 2D layout, okay, and suddenly by just creating the wall by mistakenly, if I move the this layout, so entire thing will be mismatched because the few area or the few modeling you did with respect to the earlier position, and after mismatching or after dragging somewhere else, you are doing the remodeling with respect to the new location point. So that will be mismatched your level 1 as well as level 2 as well as the origin point as well. So make sure whichever the things you are importing inside the Revit, it should be locked and it should be a pin element first. Then only you need to start with the remodeling, or then only you need to stress the element. Okay. So now this is the thing. If I want to load a new file again, okay, it may chances like level 1 will be the different, level 2 will be the different. So in our case everything is typical, so we don't have any problems. So if you see level 2 or level 1, everything is same for us because it's perfectly matching. Okay, because in both the cases I have given you center to center option. If I'm using some different option, then it will be go this file it might be chances to go somewhere else. Okay, so now let's say I have a two different floor plans and I want to load those floor plans. So if you go to the manage link, okay, and manage link here, so go to the CAD format. So here you will have the that file. Okay, here you will get the status, current status, whether it is loaded or not, then this file of the size, then from which location or from which path I have taken this file. So if you see the C user admin desktop, I just save this file on my desktop. So from desktop I have taken. Okay, it may be chances sometimes you're not able to visible like see the file on your screen. In that scenario, you need to click the file, and here you have option reload or reload from. So if you know the location, you can directly go to the location and take a reload from option. If you reload, it will automatically take you with respect to this path. Okay, so I'm saying like recently I told you like what is a link CAD? Link CAD means that particular file will be linked with the original file. So let's say X person is doing some changes and I want to see those new changes inside my Revit model. So in that scenario, what I need to do, I need to simply click on the file and simply say reload, because the path is same for me as well as same for the particular person who is working on that file. So if you click on reload, automatically all the changes, newly changes will be visible in your Revit model. Okay, the same technology, or sorry, the same method you can follow for the IFC file format, for the Revit file format, for the DWG markups. If you have the point cloud data, I think in last session I told you like what is the point cloud, what is the RCP, what is the RCS, how we can optimize it. Okay, so there it may be a chance that there are some historical buildings, and for those building we need to create a BIM model. Okay, it is not possible to measure everything, or we don't have any 2D layout of those historical building. In that scenario, how we can model it? Okay, so we have some kind of a new technologies available inside the BIM processes. So where we need to scan the entire building, or which are the scanning that you are doing with respect to few cameras. Those data will be optimized with respect to the point cloud data from different softwares. Okay, recap is the one software from Autodesk industry where we need to optimize the data. Okay, so basically scanning is not nothing but a recording we are doing. Okay, and those recording or based on those images, it will identify the point cloud data. It will exactly catch the elements, it will catch exactly the wall surfaces, everything it will catch. And based on that point cloud data, so that point cloud data you can directly import inside the Revit. So if you go to the insert, here you will find the point cloud option. Point cloud, I just told you RCP or RCS. Okay, this data you can use and you can do the remodeling. Okay, so whatever we are doing with respect to the 2D layout, the same way we can do with respect to the point cloud as well. Okay, nowadays so many people are working with the point cloud data. Like everybody knows the Wipro. Okay, so they don't have the which globally I think they have more than 36 or 37 offices. Okay, so they are doing remodeling of all the 37 offices. They don't have any 2D layout for these offices. Okay, so they are scanning everything. Okay, like inside, exterior, outside, everything they are scanning, and they are creating the BIM model. Now, why these people are creating the BIM model? To just maintain the facility of the building areas. Okay, like whichever the buildings, how much current like electricity they required. Okay, whether this building are sustainable or not. Okay, they're analyzing these things, or they will do the trial and errors on those models, because nobody can do on the live projects, right? Okay, it may hamper, or it may face the cost issue or some other issues. So we need the exact replica or the digital twin of the particular building where we can do this R&D, and D, and then we can implement those things on real world. Okay, so this is nothing but about your point cloud. Now, uh, clear this much? Any question on this? Ma'am, clear?
Yeah. How about other students? Suraj, Tanish?
Ma'am, we'll try it once,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
only we'll understand.
Actually,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. So you have one more day tomorrow. So tomorrow just try it, which are the things I'm explaining you right now. And again, Saturday I'll be there. So we will face to face, we will discuss how to import, how to redraw it. So at least this process, just understand how I'm doing currently. And you need to complete this project. So it will be helpful for you as academic wise, or when you're entered into the industry, you can create your own portfolio for this particular project. Okay, now like after importing, how I can start? Okay, so I need to start this modeling. So then I need to understand what is the wall thickness in this case. So I will select. So I'm saying my wall thickness is 200 mm. So then I will go to the wall, go to architectural wall. I will select the 200 wall. Okay, now 200 mm. It means it has all the like middle layer, then external plaster, internal plaster. Okay, so the middle layer actual brick masonry will be having around 170 mm, and 15 mm you can consider the plaster. Okay, all those details you will get in that floor, sorry, in that elevation or the section plan. Hello. Yeah. So all those details you will get inside the this one, your section plan and elevation plan. Okay, what is the thickness, everything. Might be some general notes are also available inside the same AutoCAD file if you checked in the views. Okay, views means these sheets. So see the lower ground, then B1. So here you will see the 20 mm thick non-structural wall, 150 mm the non-structural wall. So everything is given. Okay, just try to read these drawings and then only incorporate the changes inside your model. Okay, everything is given. They have given the tags. Okay, tag number one is the lift as per the detail, electrical duct, fire duct. Okay, the shaft opening. So they have everything they have mentioned. Okay, now after taking the wall, you just simply start creating like this. So it will perfectly match. So let's say I will create very fastly this thing. So it's the wall I have created now. Then again here I need to put the wall.
Why this again redrawing required?
Sorry,
Why this again like the wall and everything is required?
this is only 2D. We have
Ah,
imported 2D layout. So now we are
ha.
converting into 3D.
Acha. So
Uh,
directly like we cannot give the 3 dimension height.
no, here we don't have the any extrusion tool. It may be possible with respect to the Dynamo script. If you have a Dynamo script and if you assign this function, so simply if you go to the manage, go to Dynamo, okay, and if you have any ready-made script, just simply click run option. Automatically, the entire plan will be get converted into 3D element based based on your input. Like let's say if you input given for this particular wall, I want a wall with 3 layers, so you need to give input which 3 layers. Let's say 170 mm will be your brick masonry, 15 will be the external plaster, 15 will be the internal plaster. So automatically those inputs will be taken care inside this wall properties. Okay, it will automatically fill this data here, what we did in first sessions, like how to create an insert. It will automatically create everything here, and it will create a 3D model of it.
So Dynamo is a separate software, right?
No, no, Dynamo, if you are purchasing this Revit only, na, you will get a Dynamo. But if you want an advanced version, then the advanced version will be the different software.
Software, okay.
So
So
this is
Dynamo is
basically
also for 3D generation.
not for 3D, which will be a automation kind of a thing. Everything you can automate. Let's say if I want to uh, integrate some data. Okay, let's say this is a wall. Okay, and for this wall, these are some data available like keynote value, manufacturer, type of comment, description. Okay, I want to fill this data with respect to any. So let's say I have a one Excel sheet. Okay, so I cannot type everything by selecting one wall or one family's everything. So if I want to integrate that Excel data to the model data, then I need to use the Dynamo. So where I need to create a script. Okay, then I need to select that Excel file, input file, and according to the unique ID. Okay, how it will identify. So whichever the wall, let's say I need to take a wall unique ID, I need to put that unique ID into that Excel list, and it will exactly match. Okay, let's say XX1 and XX1. Whenever it is matching XX1, whichever the related parameter, of XX1 will be assigned to the particular wall or the particular element. So there are the multiple what we can say the features of the dynamo. It may you can use for the modeling. It may you can use for the reduce the time for creating the automation script. It may you can use for the 4D simulation, 4D 5D costing element. So there are multiple uses of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now here, like similarly like this, you need to create the complete model. Let's say I will create it like this. So here you can see if it is not matching perfectly, then you need to understand why it is not matching. So you need to check whether the all dimensions are correct or not. Okay, it is correct. But for this case, this is something different. 150. Okay, why it is 150? You need to understand. Here might be some openings are there. Okay, this is a kitchen area. Okay, so they have used the internal wall. So first you need to create a two types of a wall. One will be the acting as an external wall having a 200 thickness, and one will be the internal wall which is having a 150 thickness. So you need to create a two different types of wall. So like now everybody knows how to create it, how you can duplicate the element, how you can create the material, how you can assign the materials. So everything that you need to define first inside the Revit, and then only you need to uh, use the wall to remodel it. Okay, so here might be having the huge width of the particular wall, so it will not perfectly match. See, so then you need to create a duplicate of it. So let's go here, duplicate it, generic. Okay, only for this. Now you just measure how much it is. It's 370. Okay, they have created kind of a the sitting area over here. This is one bedroom. So they have created the windows. Here might be some windows are there, and then here you will find a sitting area. Okay, or might be the windows are available here, and they have given some open space to put some flowers and all. It made our chances. Okay, so you need to understand like how it is. Okay, if it is a open sitting area, then you can directly increase the wall thickness, or can align this wall to the outer surface, and you can use that area like this. So now in this case, this much will be the your setting area. Then you need to create a one floor level of few heights around 3 feet or 2.5 feet, depending. Okay, similarly the balcony. So here you will find this the doors they have given. Okay, here is also door available. So automatically now no need to give the opening, because in Revit if we need to place a door, it's automatically we can place it like this. Okay. See. Okay, so in that this case might be they have used the different doors. So you need to match the width and height of the door. Okay, everything you need to match. So let's say our door is too high compared to this one. So then you need to first check the door width and door height. So how you can check? You can measure it actually from this surface to this surface. So width is 814. Okay, and the swing angle for this door you can measure around 857. Then you can go to the door. You can put it here. Oh, we don't have now wall. So let's say if I'm putting something here, just for example, okay, put like this, and then you can adjust it. So you need to go to this edit type. So here you have the options. Okay, what is the thickness of the door, height of the door you can adjust. Okay, the width of the door. So we have a width around 842 something. Okay, so here it is too big. It's 915. So you can adjust it. So everything with respect to the your current scenario of the 2D layout you can manage. Okay. Okay, clear? Any question?
ये I think little time consuming job हो गया ना. If we directly go for Revit plan, we have
Uh,
control over complete drawing. यहाँ पे we have to see each and every aspect, right?
yes, but it will be beneficial because like if you are starting with the Revit only, then you need to look into the PDF, then you need to again redraw. So here you have a like base reference, so where onto the base of it you can directly redraw the things.
या तो फिर जो आर्किटेक्ट है उसी को बोलो भाई सिर्फ रेविट और कुछ नहीं. Something like that is what I feel.
एक्चुअली मतलब इनिशियल प्लानिंग के लिए तो मोस्ट ऑफ द आर्किटेक्ट दे आर प्रिफरिंग ऑटोकैड, बिकॉज क्या होता है ना कि रेविट में जो भी आप 2D में ड्रॉ करोगे वो 3D में डायरेक्टली रिफ्लेक्ट होता है.
हाँ.
तो वो भी एक अच्छी बात है, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द आर्किटेक्ट अभी वो मोस्ट कंफर्टेबल होते हैं इससे ऑटोकैड के साथ. और ऑटोकैड में लाइक फॉर डिटेलिंग के लिए काफी अच्छे टूल्स है जो कि
हाँ
रेविट में इतने.
डिटेलिंग के लिए है.
हाँ.
एंड आई थिंक सबमिशन ड्राइंग के लिए वी हैव टू हैव AutoCAD ड्राइंग, राइट?
हाँ, और
मैम बीएमसी में
सैंक्शनिंग पर.
बीएमसी
हाँ,
में
सैंक्शनिंग.
हाँ
हाँ, ये
बीएमसी
बीएमसी
में
सैंक्शनिंग के लिए AutoCAD चाहिए ना?
हाँ मैम, सब ऑटोकैड ही चलता है अभी सब
हाँ.
जगह. और
सो
साइट पे भी लोग अभी कन्वेंशनल मेथड ही यूज करते हैं, तो उनको सबको ऑटोकैड ही जमता है.
नहीं, एज राहुल से डिटेलिंग उसमें काफी क्लीन एंड हाई डिटेलिंग उसमें हो सकता है.
करेक्ट.
रेविट में भी हम लोग कर नाउअडेज फॉर हाई राइज बिल्डिंग और फॉर द लाइक बिग प्रोजेक्ट्स ना, द पीपल दे आर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग द जीएफसी ड्राइंग फ्रॉम द रेविट. मतलब रेविट में से ड्राइंग आप जीएफसी ड्राइंग एक्सपोर्ट करके वो आप यूज कर सकते हो. सो एग्जांपल अगर दिखाना रहेगा ना, सो लेट्स से आई विल गिव यू द एग्जांपल. सी, दिस इज अ लाइक जीएफसी ड्राइंग फॉर वन
ओके.
फ्लैट. सो अभी यहाँ इसमें like, इतना डिटेल तो नहीं है जितना इसमें रहता है, बट यहाँ पे क्या समझ रहे हैं कि ये सारा यहाँ पे फ्लोरिंग का लेआउट दिया हुआ है. ओके, कितना पूरा उसका डिटेल से अटैच कितना है. सो हर एक इंडिविजुअल फ्लैट का यहाँ पे दिया है. सो लेट्स से कि और एक कुछ एग्जांपल दिखाना रहेगा टिपिकल फ्लोर प्लान बेसमेंट वन का. सो यू कैन सी. सो यहाँ पे भी ऐसा नहीं है कि डिटेलिंग नहीं हो सकता, बट ऑटोकैड का जो मतलब गवर्नमेंट में भी सैंक्शनिंग के लिए भी वही लगता है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल दे आर डूइंग दिस थिंग्स. बट साइट के ऊपर आजकल बिम बेस्ड ड्राइंग चलते हैं. अभी जीएफसी और अभी जो ये वाला प्लान है हमारा ऑटोकैड वाला, सो यहाँ पे ये दिखने में तो अच्छा दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. ओके, बट ये स्टिल कंफर्म नहीं है. मतलब यहाँ पे मे भी हो सकते हैं कि ऑन लेटर स्टेज इट में फाउंड सम क्लैशेस. सो
हाँ.
ऑटोकैड ड्राइंग को रिप्लेस करके क्लैश फ्री मॉडल से जो ड्राइंग निकलता है उसको जीएफसी बोलते हैं, रेडी फॉर कंस्ट्रक्शन. सो साइट के ऊपर जो भी ड्राइंग्स इशू होते हैं दैट विल बी द जीएफसी ड्राइंग्स ओनली. ओके.
And
ये
many firm draftsmen are also not trained, not yet trained, so वो भी एक possibility.
सो हेलो. ओके, सम बैकग्राउंड नॉइज. हाँ. सो बेसिकली क्या होता है ना कि ये वाला जो होता है कि ये बड़े बड़े आर्किटेक्ट ही बनाते हैं ऐसे ड्राइंग्स. सो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस देन द एंटायर द फर्दर प्रोसेस वी आर इम्प्लीमेंटिंग द लाइक बीम मॉडलिंग एंड ऑल, देन 4D 5D विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दैट. सो ये भी एक आपका बैकअप के लिए रहता है एंड डेफिनेटली ये वाले यूज भी होते हैं, बिकॉज अगेन जब आपका जीएफसी रिवीजन होता है तो ये वाले भी ड्राइंग रिवाइज करते ही आर्किटेक्ट, बिकॉज उनको पता है कि लेटर ऑन ओके मैंने तो ऐसे क्लिक किया था, वो सिर्फ 2D में कर रहा है ना. So he doesn't know about how it will be looks in 3D, whether मतलब मैं कुछ यहाँ पे प्लेस कर रहा हूँ तो वो आगे किसी को क्लैश करेगा कि नहीं, ये जब 3D में बनेगा तभी उसको समझता है. सो अगर वहाँ पे जो क्लैश रिपोर्ट एंड जब प्लानिंग मीटिंग होती है, सो तब उनको पता चलता है कि ओके ये वाला क्लैश होना है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली दे विल अगेन रिवाइज द ड्राइंग. सो बेसिकली इंडस्ट्री ट्रेंड के हिसाब से एक वीकली या फिर बाई वीकली प्लानिंग मीटिंग होते हैं. सो लास्ट 2 वीक के हिसाब से जो भी अपडेट है उसको रिव्यू किया जाता है, उसके क्लैश देखे जाते हैं, वेदर इट इज क्लैशिंग। अगर वो क्लैश होता है तो उस पर्टिकुलर सप्लायर को या फिर उस पर्टिकुलर कंसल्टेंट को बोला जाता है कि प्लीज मतलब रिवाइज द ड्राइंग। तो अभी जो क्लैश हो रहा है वो भी आपको इंपॉर्टेंट है कि वो दो इसमें होता है ना, सो उसमें भी कौन करेगा। ओके, वो भी एक मतलब होता है डिसीजन। तो उसमें डेफिनेटली अगर मेरा बहुत इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है एक कोई एक एलिमेंट के ऊपर, लेट से कि स्ट्रक्चरल कॉलम को कुछ एमईपी डक्ट क्लैश हो रहा है, सो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन नॉट रिमूव द कॉलम बिकॉज कॉलम तो इम्पोर्टेंट है। सो देन वी नीड टू फाइंड अ न्यू rerouting फॉर द पर्टिकुलर डक्ट बिकॉज दैट इज पॉसिबल सिचुएशन। Okay, so for this building segment or the like commercial and residential, it's very easiest task to take a decision. But when you deal with the oil and gas industry or the like no industrial factor planning and all, so where you need to decide the because और एक एग्जांपल लेता हूँ कि कोई कन्वेयर है या फिर प्रोसेस का एलिमेंट है, सो वहां पे ये काफी डिफिकल्ट होता है कि कौन एग्जैक्टली डिसीजन लेगा बिकॉज आप उसका भी बराबर है कि जो मेरा प्रोसेस का रोबोट मूव हो रहा है उस पर्टिकुलर कार को कुछ चीजें लगाने के लिए, दैट विल बी इनटू द सेम डायरेक्शन। अगर मैं उसको मूव करता हूँ तो बाकी के कुछ पैरामीटर भी इम्पैक्ट हो रहे हैं। बट अगेन कन्वेयर वाला भी बोल रहा है कि मेरा भी यही रूट है, मैं तुम्हारे एक रोबो के लिए यहाँ से नहीं कर सकता। देन प्लानिंग टीम को विच सोल्यूशन इज कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव, तो कॉस्ट इफेक्टिवनेस से भी सोचा जाता है कि ओके रोबो को अगर इतना मूव करना पड़ेगा तो इसका कॉस्ट कितना बढ़ रहा है, ओके मुझे इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में कितना इसको प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, सो सिमुलेशन इसका प्रॉपरली होगा कि नहीं होगा बिकॉज और रोबोज रोटेट भी करते रहते हैं ना ऐसे, मतलब अलग अलग डायरेक्शन में। तो इसके एंगल से भी सोचना पड़ता है। सो रेसिडेंशियल एंड कमर्शियल के लिए डिसीजन लेना इजी पड़ता है। ओनली द थिंग इज एमईपी का विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू डिजाइन सॉल्यूशन कुछ है, अगर आप कहीं पे सडनली ज्यादा टर्न देते हो और वहां पे आपका एयर फ्लो या फिर कोई जो भी एलिमेंट फ्लो हो रहा है वो अगर प्रॉपरली नहीं हो रहा है, सो दैट विल बी टेकन इनटू द अकाउंट टू लाइक वहां पे देना है कि वॉल में से लेके जाना है उसको, मतलब अगर वॉल को क्लैश कर रहा है सो इट मे बी चांसेस वॉल को एक ओपनिंग देंगे और उस पर्टिकुलर डक्ट को सीधा प्लेस करेंगे। ऐसा जनरली देखा जाता है बिकॉज अननेसेसरी टर्निंग आपको नहीं मिलता है। आपने अगर बेसमेंट का एचवैक वगैरह देखा रहेगा तो डायरेक्टली वॉल को कट करके वो आपको मिलता है। सो मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस में अगर वॉल से कुछ एलिमेंट पास हो रहा है एमईपी एलिमेंट, तो वो वाले क्लैश निगलेक्ट किए जाते हैं। दैट इज द रीजन कि मेजर क्लैश कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करना है। सो ये हम लोग जब सैटरडे को मिलेंगे, सो एक सैंपल प्रोजेक्ट रहेगा हमारा जो भी मेरे पास है, उसके ऊपर मैं आपको क्लैश डिटेक्शन कैसे होता है वो सारी इंट्रोडक्शन टू नाविश वर्क टू हाउ टू एक्सपोर्ट द रिपोर्ट, हाउ टू रिव्यू द रिपोर्ट, उसमें भी कैसे रिव्यू करना है उसमें। आप मतलब अगर थाउजेंड्स क्लैश निकलते हैं तो एक ही एलिमेंट के साथ अगर 4 या 5 क्लैश हो रहे हैं तो उसको एक ग्रुप में कैसे डालेंगे बिकॉज थाउजेंड तो कोई रिव्यू नहीं करेगा ना। लाइक मतलब हर एक ट्रेड के हिसाब से डिसिप्लिन के हिसाब से थाउजेंड्स ऑफ क्लैशेस निकलते हैं, कभी 5,000 कभी 4,000। सो इतना टाइम किसको है कि हर एक क्लैश में रिव्यू करूंगा। सो अगेन इट विल बी चांसेस लाइक एक एलिमेंट को पकड़ो, उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग अगर कितने हो रहे हैं उसको एक ग्रुपिंग में डालो, देन यू नीड टू डिसाइड वेदर दैट क्लैश हैज बीन रिव्यूड और it is active or it is not for the use, whatever it is. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So just start karo ye. Okay, and just one more point regarding this last point, exporting Revit file to IFC. So like IFC क्या है? It's a industry foundation class. ओके बिकॉज मतलब आईएफसी एक ऐसा फाइल फॉर्मेट है जो कि ग्लोबली यूज किया जा सकता है। ओके मतलब कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर में आपको आईएफसी बाय डिफॉल्ट मिलेगा ही मिलेगा। मतलब आईएफसी फाइल फॉर्मेट कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर में ओपन होता है। आप मैकेनिकल सॉफ्टवेयर लेके आओ, आप कोई अवे मतलब इसका जो शिप्स वगैरह बनाते हैं ना, सो शिप्स बनाने के लिए एक सॉफ्टवेयर आता है अवेवा करके, तो उसमें भी आपका आईएफसी फाइल फॉर्मेट ओपन होता है। सो एक्सपोर्टिंग, आप रेविट में अगर जाओगे, सो हियर यू विल फाइंड द export option and you can directly export to the IFC. Okay, so IFC आपको कहाँ पे मिलेगा? Simply go here. Okay, and IFC. Okay, so IFC करने के बाद here you will have the all Revit categories because अभी क्या होता है ना कि मे बी आपको आपने देखा रहेगा कोई भी फाइल किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर में ओपन नहीं होती। अगर ओपन होती है तो दैट विल बी मतलब जो भी एंटायर मॉडल है वो एक सिंगल एंटिटी करके ओपन होता है। ओके, विच विल बी वन सिंगल सॉलिड फॉर्म। तो रेविट में एक अच्छा फीचर है, सो जो भी आप आईएफसी फाइल फॉर्मेट यहाँ पे एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, सो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू द विदाउट लूजिंग द प्रॉपर्टीज आप उसको एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हो। सो यहाँ पे देखो हर एक का प्रॉपर्टीज है। ओके, क्या क्या एक्सपोर्टेबल पॉसिबल है ये आपको बता रहा है आईएफसी क्लास नेम। ओके, उसमें ए नॉट एक्सपोर्टेड है, मतलब इसमें हम लोगों ने कुछ डिफाइन में नहीं किया है, सो इसके लिए वो नॉट एक्सपोर्टेबल है। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अगर यहाँ पे आपको कुछ स्टैंडर्ड सेट करना है, सो स्टैंडर्ड में अगर आप जाओगे तो यहाँ पे 2x2 3x3 उसका भी एक मीनिंग होता है, वो कौन सा करना है आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ। ओके, अब ये स्टैंडर्डाइज कर रहा है आपके प्रॉपर्टीज जो भी आपने यहाँ पे मॉडल किया है उसके हिसाब से। तो स्टैंडर्डाइज करने के बाद आपको ऐसे कुछ उसका इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा इन डिटेल। ओके, सो यहाँ पे ओके करोगे, ठीक है, तो लोड नहीं हो रहा है जस्ट। यस, सो एक्सपोर्ट टू आईएफसी के बाद यहाँ पे आपको आता है कि कौन सा सेटअप आपको लगाना है। सो सेटअप में बहुत सारे ऑप्शन है। अभी इस ऑप्शन का यूज क्या है कि जितना इंफॉर्मेशन आपको एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दैट, लेट्स से कि IFC 2x3 कोऑर्डिनेशन व्यू। सो कोऑर्डिनेशन व्यू इन द सेंस इट विल बी अलाउ यू टू डायरेक्टली कोऑर्डिनेट द मॉडल, बट कोऑर्डिनेट मॉडल व्यू के लिए आपके पास लिंक होने चाहिए, मैनेज लिंक आपके एक सेटअप में होने चाहिए, और सबको एक कंबाइन करके जब आपका एक सिंगल मॉडल बनेगा विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू ऑल डिसिप्लिन, मतलब आर्किटेक्चर, स्ट्रक्चर, तब इसको आप करोगे कोऑर्डिनेशन। और उसमें भी दो वर्जन है, एक 2.0 वाला आई थिंक लेटेस्ट रिलीज होगा, आई होप, एंड जो मैं यूज कर रहा था ये वाला कोऑर्डिनेशन व्यू है। तो यहाँ पे भी आपको कोबिस का अगर इन्फॉर्मेशन है तो कोबिस का भी आप डिजाइन डिलीवरेबल के साथ उसको एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हो। डिजाइन ट्रांसफर का भी ऑप्शन है। तो ऐसे आपको सारे ऑप्शंस मिलेंगे। सो आपको जो जिस ऑप्शन के साथ, जिस प्रॉपर्टी के साथ इसको चूज करना है, उसको आप सिंपली एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हो डायरेक्टली इस वाले प्रोजेक्ट से। सो मेरा प्रोजेक्ट 2 ओपन है ना, तो प्रोजेक्ट 2 एक्सपोर्ट, सो ये वाला आपको सीधा एक्सपोर्ट होगा। एंड ये वाला IFC फाइल फॉर्मेट कोई भी लोग इसको यूज कर सकते हैं कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर में। ओके, सो शायद डेस्कटॉप के ऊपर हम लोगों ने इसको एक्सपोर्ट किया है।